folks, it's me, that one girl in your class. Today I'm going to be talking to you about filter bubbles. What the heck are they? What are they doing to us? Why should we even care? Well, to answer that first question, filter bubbles, which is a term coined by the ever-so-famous Eli Pariser, are these pesky little things that people essentially create for themselves. He states that they are created when people persist on only viewing content that appeals to them. This can be simple and innocent, like filtering out the types of memes you'll see, or it can get pretty serious and include politics like it has recently. Others have also used the term echo chamber to describe this interesting concept. Anywho, to put it simply, it's this thing that gets created when algorithms start guessing what we want to see based on our previous web searches and such. It makes this cute little bubble thing where we get stuck in, and the only things that we end up seeing are the things that those algorithms think we'll like. They're kind of like gatekeepers to our own little internet world. They keep out the stuff we won't necessarily like or agree with, but they'll open the doors to the stuff we will like and the stuff that we will agree with. Now, some of y'all might be sitting there saying, well, if it's giving me stuff that I like, aren't they a good thing? Sure, algorithms were essentially created to make sure that you do see the stuff that you like. And, well, they're doing their jobs. But much like that overachiever you see in your smaller section courses, Sir Algorithm may have gone a step too far. You see, when we only stick to seeing and reading the stuff that we like, we turn a blind eye to the stuff we don't like. And sometimes, the stuff that we don't like is the stuff that we should be reading about. Alright, here's a fairly recent example of this. Y'all remember the election, right? Of course, who doesn't? It was that monumental moment when a giant Cheeto Puff ran for president. Now, when it came to this election, a lot of people relied on the internet to give them information about the person whom they were going to support. Not a bad thing. Here's when it does get bad. If a person was supporting candidate A, then that same person only ever got news and articles glorifying candidate A and putting down candidate B. Vice versa, if another person was supporting candidate B, then that person only got news and articles glorifying candidate B and putting down candidate A. It makes sense, yes, but if those people ever wanted to see the opponent and maybe take a look at what they were advocating for and weigh out the pros and cons of both candidates, they were only ever going to get a biased review of the opposing candidate, since their own filter bubble had been including things from their own political party. Now, it would take a lot for the person to maneuver around those filter bubbles and get unbiased opinions for both sides, but the thing is that not a lot of people are patient enough to actually go through that process. A lot of people just want to see everything on their feeds, and because of that, many people are just willing to take whatever their feed gives them and not go out of their way to see other things. This creates a problem because these filter bubbles are what keep polarizing us even more than our two-party system is. Instead of getting the full scoop on each candidate, we were just going based off of what our filter bubbles was giving us. Well, until the next election, right? No. See, that's the thing. Filter bubbles and echo chambers are a persisting problem that don't only pop up during elections or during political disagreement. We will always be stuck in this damn bubble. This bubble is also responsible for the fact that people are uninformed about world news. This bubble is a reason that you might not know what's going on across the world, but you do know which memes are popping right now. The bubble might be the one making sure that you don't know about France's recent election, but you do know who wore it best at the recent MTV Movie Awards. Yes, I know, I said it's not just about politics and elections, but hey, France just had a big election, and that's world news. Not a lot of people know about it, nor are they talking about it. So, then what do? These bubbles might be cultivating the very ignorance that already lingers throughout this country. Well, that answer might be a little more complicated. Some experts say that you should go out of your way to look at articles from the political party that you aren't in order to pop your own bubble. But I'd say it's best to just start realizing that these bubbles exist and that you are stuck in one right now. It's best to start telling people that they're stuck in one, to start being aware that everything that you're seeing on your feeds and on your search results pages have been specifically tailored to suit your interests. Simply being aware that these are a thing to watch out for may be the first step in getting rid of them later on. Well, while I may not have a huge action step for you to take today, I sure do hope that you're able to spread the word about these bubbles and chambers. Awareness is the first step towards reconstruction. Thanks for listening to me, folks. Bye-bye from that one girl in your class.